It is an option. Uh, but I think we'll have to go back and do Shatter the Sky, because we want to fight air. So we'll do Stab Search Tunnels.
Deep scan analysis has detected 3.
I really want to finish this campaign tonight. That would be nice. I was wondering. The enemy queen has 100% extra health and has powerful telegraphed abilities. Sure.
Raiders roll. Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity. The Mark 12 penetrator round.
Very convenient. Very nice of them to line up like this.
You won't be here. Talk to me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Insane range on those.
What's up? What's the plan? Say, sell me.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
What's the plan? Talk to me.
Quit hogging all the fun, Jimmy. Let me try out these shredder grenades. A man's gotta do.
That dead roach or something?
See ya,
Break it down. Raiders roll. You can count on me.
Which is a unified card here.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, freak. Cut!
Talk to me.
I think you hurt their feelings.
Time to man up. Break it down. Motion detector's off the scale. Swan, what say you get that turret of yours set up before we advance?
No sooner said than done, cowboy.
Should have brought hell with
Stay
you.
behind old Flamin' Betty here.
Should have
and let her
enjoyed it
take
here.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan. What's up? Raiders roll.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, and remember the transmission thing from the Zeratul missions? On All In, every time the guy shouts "Go Nova," we'll get more Zerg. Every transmission will call Zerg to us, and they talk a lot.
I read you, General. Go ahead.
My men are nearby. They're pinned down. And they'll join you.
It's like a plan. Time to man up. You can count on. Break it down.
Hey, freak. Cut! Anytime you're ready.
What's up?
Oh.
They sell me.
The
Sounds like a
fuck?
plan. Break it down.
Extra.
What's up?
Who's not dead?
What's the plan?
One, two, three.
Break it down. Talk to me. Charge it.
Sorry, Betty. Nothing personal.
What's up? Time to man up. You can count on me.
But so yeah, we need to worry about the pods here
Right between the eyes.
on a mission where there's gonna be a lot of fucking enemies.
Cut! Extra crispy. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Sounds like a plan.
Well,
What's
you're
the
doing
plan?
alright. My fucking patience.
Right between the eyes. What's up? charges. Break it down.
See.
Talk to me.
But yeah, so there's going to be drop pods on a micro mission with a ton of enemies.
Raiders roll.
That's
Sounds like a plan.
nasty.
What's
Raynor? Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us.
Yes. Well, what?
Again, it's surprising how friendly the Dominion troopers are. Like, they sent the big guns for us. The Dominion troopers are holding Raynor in high esteem. Again, I would imagine a lot of Mengsk's troopers would have been re-socialized. But again, I think that may be something that only exists within the StarCraft extended universe and is not something actually accepted by the Blizzard writers. There's an annoying tendency with Blizzard to put out supplementary material they don't actually agree with, or don't feel is canon. And it's not being produced by an external company, but by a writer that they hired, and a novel they've supposedly signed off on. There was a novel, I've brought this up many a time, but Medivh has a son, Medivh, and Blizzard says, yeah, he is canon, we just aren't sure what to do with him. You know, we're trying to find a place for him. And, you know, fair enough. But in one of the novels, he temporarily becomes a guardian of Terrorsville to get the power boost that comes with the role. You're infused with power. And they were like, no, no, no. And he needs that power boost to defeat an enemy. He gets it, he defeats the enemy, and he gives up the role because he doesn't feel he deserves it yet. He wants to follow in his father's footsteps, but he wants to earn it. And not just get it because, you know, the circumstances. Or something like this. I can't remember, I was reading the wiki ages back. But ultimately, he needed a power boost to defeat the enemy. He got it, and yeah. Blizzard decides, you know what, no. He never got that power boost. He never even temporarily became Guardian of Terrorsville. We don't want to go that direction with his story. But then how to defeat the enemy? How did the story play out if suddenly he can't get that power boost? That it was the pivotal turning point in the story. You've just pulled the legs out from under the story and then walked off counting the cash from everyone who bought that novel of the expanded universe. So they sold you that book. They sold you that bit of expanded material and then just excised the pivotal turning point of it. And as far as I know, never gave a clarification on how things went. Truly went. Please, folks, correct me if I'm wrong. That I'm misremembering the wiki. I've done that before. I remember before misremembering a detail about you remember the leader of the Horde in Blackrock Spire? I misread it that he died 25 years after the fall of the Dark Portal, which could potentially put him, you know, in modern times in WoW, you know, like post Legion. In reality, it was, or 25 years after Classic or something, or the reopening of the Dark Portal. I can't remember how I misunderstood it, but the WoW calendar goes from the Dark Portal's first opening, and that's how they were counting it or something. Basically, the guy died in Classic, but I was misunderstanding it as something else. And so I have made mistakes before. I'm not, you know, I don't have perfect recollection on this stuff. So maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I remember of it. 1, 2. So Medivh became the temporary guardian of Terrorsville, got the power boost, defeated the enemy, gave up the role, and, you know, that was that. Blizzard then came out and said he never got that power up. He never got that role. Which, you know, kind of pulls out the legs, because then how would he defeat the enemy if he didn't get that power up that he needed? You know? And, you know, they were more than happy to sell it to you, and then walk it back a moment later. You know? Or look at the Chronicles, these supposed war Bibles that were initially sold. They proceeded to walk them back as the dirty, dirty work of biased scribes. So at any moment, any bit of it can be retconned out as non-canon. So, it's. Or look at Alderman in the Badlands. That dungeon's been out for 20 years, IRL. It's been out since base game. They recently came out in Chronicles and declared it to have never been fully run. And it's even alluded to as never been fully run in a Dragon Isles quest, whatever that's called. There's a throwaway line that Alderman's, treasure room hadn't been opened in one of the quests. So that on the wiki. So the quest you get for opening it, non-canon, never been done. So it's perfectly possible that resocialization is not something actually accepted by the Blizzard writers of StarCraft within the actual Blizzard canon. It's in the expanded setting, but not something actually canon. So Blizzard comes up. Blizzard does have some good settings. Blizzard, I really like Warcraft. I really like StarCraft. I haven't played much of Diablo, but I'll probably like it too. But don't they don't do they aren't good shepherds for the universes. You know, they aren't good caretakers because they'll decide on any given whim, on any given moment, to change things. To like, nah, we don't like that. Like, it's like, imagine you're walking down the road and you just throw a breakdown in the middle of the street because there's a pebble in the road and you have to walk around it, you know? That's the Blizzard writers. They'll just, maim a bit of the setting because, well, it hemmed them in any which way. They clearly got to retcon things. It's beyond frustrating. It's hard to care for a setting when at any moment, any part of it may be retconned. Or just be wrote poorly. You know? Sometimes they come out with good bits. Sometimes there is great care and love done for the games. Sometimes. Like, I really like the jukebox. The songs on it are great. They're all covers of different songs, and they're very well done. But that's one part I always see people praising. The art department, or, the music department, I suppose. The artistic side of Blizzard always does their job well. But the writing side, the development side, is much more questionable. So, it's sad to see it because I really do like the settings, and I don't hate the games. And Blizzard just aren't the best of caretakers for it. So,
Can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy I ain't.
Swan, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're scared.
Yella. I knew it. It ain't that.
Sounds like a plan. Count on me. Put it down.
I didn't save. I'm gonna need everyone I can get for the later on bits, especially the queen if she has 100% extra health. I can't take any losses. So, because these guys are relatively baseline. He's an extra 7.21 damage.
Let's show 'em what we got.
6.01.
All right.
1.2. Nothing. 25 life a second. That's buffed. Nice. So,
Is that it?
they're relatively baseline.
Talk to me.
Like, they aren't getting any bonus armor.
Bad damn.
They've probably got some bonus health.
No time for chat, cowboy. What's the skin?
Sell me.
They probably got some bonus health, but they're relatively baseline. We're
Raiders roll.
going to be very reliant on having allies with us, and we need everyone we can get.
Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity.
So,
R12 penetrator round. It's out. What's the plan? Talk to me.
So yeah, we're going to have to keep everyone alive as much as possible anyway.
Time to man up. You can count on me. What's up?
Need help, sir?
Bait them back. It's fine. These guys know how to... Oh! Alright. I didn't save. Whoops. I wish I had a mind control tower. Can I even save here? Yeah. I guess I just didn't try.
Sell me. Time to man up. Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity. A Mark 12 penetrator round. Count on me. What's up?
You know when he fires, it seems kind of like the marine effect going. Cause like,
Sell me.
watch. Just the way the gun moves, it seems like more of a burst fire than a single shot.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Talk to me. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I think it was just borrowing the animations of his rifle,
What's the plan?
you know, of his other rifle.
What's up? Lights out. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Quit hogging all the fun, Jimmy. Let me try out these shredder grenades.
Talk to me. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Break it down. Sell me.
Fire in your hole.
What's the plan?
Okay, some progress. Last time I fought that queen, I went hysterical. We nuked her on the first salvo, and that was that.
Break it down. Lights out. Talk to me.
Hey, freak.
What's the plan? Time to man up. You can count. Motion detectors off the scale. Swan, what say you get that turret of yours set up before we advance?
No sooner said than done, cowboy. Just stay behind old Flamin' Betty here and let her take the heat.
Seems he'll only incapacitate, recapacitate, if someone's nearby.
Sounds like a plan.
Extra crispy.
What's the plan? Lights out. Sell me.
That's less guys than normal.
What's the plan?
Oh, that's just great.
Indeed.
Time to man up. Break it down. Talk to me.
Need help, sir?
Stop it, Stepman. I do remember there was a line in someone's mod about Stepman being the only character wrote worse than Carrick.
What's
But
up?
he's such a small part in it, I'm not sure what they're actually referencing. Like Carrigan and whatnot is, you know, she's large and in charge, you know, she's in your face. Stepman's just kind of a jittery nerd in
What's
the
the
corner,
plan?
you know, he's
Just fascinating. Right. Oh, I mean, yes, sir.
he's not as no, I never really
Sell me.
looked in close at the models.
Don't waste my time.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Is that it?
But they're cute, honestly. But yeah, I'm not sure what they're
Talk to me.
referencing or thinking of.
You can count on me. Raiders
Like, it's a perfectly valid opinion to hold. I just
Time to man
really
up.
don't know anything about Stepman.
Sounds like
Like,
a plan.
it's like the bit you see of him here in Wings, and then there's the whole thing, him being abandoned on one planet during Legacy of the Void, and then getting
I read
addicted
you,
to
General.
terrazine.
Go ahead.
My men are nearby. They're pinned down. Help them out, and they'll join you.
4 armor,
What's
Jesus.
up?
You gonna bark all day?
That mostly negates Tychus.
What's the plan?
Well, I suppose at least he has rapid fire on his side, but yeah.
Sound right. Break it down. Talk to me.
Jesus. Like, Statman can do good healing, but he's not able to keep up.
Need help, sir?
25 life per second. Better than a medic.
Sell me.
But yeah, like, I don't really know much. Oh, let's let him regen. I don't really know much about Statman, so I can't really comment. But that's something that sticks in my head. Because, well, I wasn't really expecting to see a swing at the character in the unit description.
Extra.
What's the plan? Sell me. What's up? Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Break it down. You can count on me. What's the plan?
Pull back.
Sell me. Sounds like a plan.
Jesus.
What's up?
It's not gonna get
What's
up
the plan?
unless we get close. Statman? It's up to you. I'm choosing him because he won't open fire,
Just my luck.
so he can get close enough to get him up, but not close enough to
Sell me.
aggro him.
Break it down. Talk to me. You can, what's the plan?
Need
Courage under fire, Statman.
help, sir?
Is that it? Don't
Sell me.
Let's show 'em what.
Back off.
What's up?
Huh. Tychus is the only one flagged as heroic. That's odd.
Anytime.
Just
Break it down. Sell me.
So I guess he would get gotten that heroic boost.
What's up? Raiders roll.
Betty.
What's the plan? Lights out.
See you, my little friend.
Sell me. What's up? Talk to me.
Close. Given how this mission is with the drop pods and whatnot, like, there is a lot of stages with a lot of enemies you have to you have to fight through, and then the fleeing stage at the end, and like during the Queen fight, I may actually have to pop terrible damage.
What's the plan?
I may have to pop it. I was able to work through it before, but that's then, this is now. I could work through it before because of immortality. Here, I can't actually die.
What's up? Sounds
So,
like a plan.
I'll have to play every card I have, you know? So, I'll do my best to get through it, but just so you know, I may be activating terrible damage if I cannot beat this.
Raiders roll. Say goodnight, ugly.
Time to kick ass. How'd you like them apples, huh? Oh, that's just great.
Say goodnight, ugly.
Didn't realize there's 2 in a row there.
Say hello to my little friend.
Talk What's up? You can count on me.
Awesome.
You gonna give me orders?
Raynor? Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us.
Yes. Well, what can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy.
Swan, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're scared.
Yella. I knew it. It ain't that. Just weapons, tools. They make sense to me. Caves and Zerg. Just
Okay,
ain't my
move
cup of tea.
ahead.
Well,
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Go back.
Talk to me. What's the plan? Talk to me. Sell me. Time to man up.
Damn
Sounds
it.
like
Fucking drop pods. Like I said, I will use the cheat if needs be. And honestly, I'm kind of losing my patience here already. The amount of times I've gotten hit by those drop pods, and the Ultralisks are operating on nearly, nearly. How would I phrase it?
Raynor? Hot damn, they
Sure.
sent the big guns for us.
yes. Well, what can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy.
I saw something
Swan, if
pop
I didn't know
before,
better, I'd say you're scared.
but I don't see it here.
Yella. I knew it. It ain't that. Just weapons, tools. They make sense to me. Caves and Zerg.
Like I saw,
Just ain't my cup of
I
tea.
swear I saw something before, but I don't see it here. Hmm.
What's up?
Yeah. But there's another page. Is there? Yeah. But you've seen the amount of times the drop pods have come in. You've seen the amount of times, and it's two ultras, like two roaches, two hydralisks, every fucking time. Two ultras, and when you're operating on such reduced numbers of everything, that's pretty nasty.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Sell me.
Where does it hurt? Ooh, sounds serious.
What's the plan? Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
Is that it?
Talk to me.
Anytime you're ready. Oh, that. I got it, Hutch.
Sell me. Think. Time to break it down. Raiders roll. Count on me.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I got it, Hutch.
I didn't mean to have to it. Can I be honest, folks? I'm kind of losing my patience here. I'll take a break. How about that? I'll take a break. I was thinking of stopping for the night, but I might just take a break for a bit. Talk to you soon. Or maybe I'll fall asleep. Who knows? Till then. Hey, folks, and I've returned. Alright, that's why it's on the load screen. Yeah, I may be popping terrible damage to get through this one. I do not like it so far. But I kind of want to earn the terrible damage, you know? Kind of want to earn it.
Raiders roll. Charge it.
Need some triage?
12 life per tree energy.
Is that it?
What's up? You can count on me. Right before the hour, break it down. Sell me.
How'd you like them after?
What's the plan?
Would have gone better if I didn't messed up on the
Sound
controls there.
Talk to me. Time to map.
I accidentally
What's the plan?
F2'd. Praise be. But yeah, I F2'd by mistake and pulled them in, so then I had to worry about sending them back.
Why not? Is that it? Anytime you're ready. Let's show them what we got. Damn straight.
Raynor's there, there.
Don't waste my time.
That looks perverse. Alright.
What's the plan?
Betty here will roast them good. I got it, Hotshot. Gonna bark all day. You can't fix stupid. Okay,
Okay, we got Tychus back, at least.
Cowboy, what's up? Oh, that's just great. What's in it for me?
Not dying. At least there's nothing forcing you to rush.
Let's show
Sad
'em what
thing
we
is,
got.
there will be missions later forcing you to, parts later forcing you to rush. Constant pressure, constant spawns, constant chance to get drop pods in. I'm probably gonna have to terrible damage my way through.
Extra crispy. Yeah, I'm doing it.
What's up? Sounds like a plan.
Who wants some? Is that it? Anytime you
I'm gonna have to do this without him.
What's in it for me? Let's show 'em what we gonna bark all
200
day.
damage. Alright.
Don't provoke me. How'd you like
What's up?
Need help?
What's the plan?
Don't waste my time.
Break it down.
Don't provoke me. This better be good.
What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
Anytime you're ready. Gonna bark all day.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist. You sure about this?
Who wants some?
I messed up there. I shouldn't have pulled Stepman that way, but shouldn't have committed to the attack as long as I did.
Talk to me.
Ooh, I lost my medic.
What's the plan?
You gonna bark all day? No time for chat, cowboy? What's up?
What?
Sell me. What's up?
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Anytime you're ready.
What?
This better be good.
Sell me.
Maybe that was from the previous attempt. Would explain why Raynor's elsewhere. Also means that I didn't save since then. Okay, we're doing this one last time, and then we're we're giving up.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Lethal.
No time for chat, cowboy? What's up?
How'd you like them apples, huh?
Let's show 'em what we got.
Extra crispy.
It has ended well.
Talk to me.
Time to kick ass.
I was hoping I could do something to aggro them.
What's the plan? Break it down.
I need to stop doing that. Put you on 6.
Roger that.
Talk
Put
to
you
me.
on 5. 6,
Armed
move
and
there.
ready.
What's
5,
up?
move down.
Smells like
What's the plan?
Fear.
Right between the eyes.
who's daddy. Chaos, Jim.
What's up? Time to man up.
You cannot bark all day.
What's the plan?
You got it.
1, 2, 3. I keep hitting F2 when I really shouldn't be.
Need help, sir?
Don't provoke me.
Sell me. You can count on
Get
me.
Tychus up. Swan is down and he's here. We can get Raynor though.
What's in it for me? Whatever
I'm probably
it
being a little
takes.
too possessive and trying to keep them alive, but
Chaos.
I need every shot. Later on I'm going to need every shot that I can get. So having guys dead
Talk to me.
is not assisting me. It does not spark joy.
What's the plan?
Need help, sir?
What's up? Sounds like a plan. You won't feel the
Well, if you don't want to move, I'll just snipe you and move on. And there's 2 holdout stages, then a boss fight, then a run. And if the enemies during the holdout stages can summon this. Yeah, I think I can only terrible damage my way through this. Because, like, I don't get mercs on this. And mercs are my gimmick, you know? So...
Time to kick ass.
yeah, I think I am gonna... probably end up having to terrible damage my way through this. I really don't see an alternative.
Time to man up.
You.
You can count on me. Break it down. Time to man up.
Okay then. I couldn't like, most of the time this is pretty easy. So, I don't remember too well.
You can count on me. Break it down. Sell me.
Skeeter?
What's the plan?
Come on.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
Move up.
You won't feel a thing.
I got it.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Alright. Oh, this is a bastard of a thing. I guess we'll probably drop Betty first, though.
Let's show 'em what we
No,
got.
Betty's on cooldown. We'll wait.
Sell me.
By the numbers, boys. Is that it?
Break it down.
extra crispy.
Talk to me.
Free. Cash.
Sell me. What's up? Break it down. Talk to me. Sell me. Raiders roll. What's up?
Okay.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Break it down.
Not too close.
Lights out.
Who's your daddy?
Talk to me.
6 armor? Jesus. And they're nearly attacking at nearly 50% their normal weapon speed.
What's
Ugh.
up? You won't feel a thing.
Say hello to my...
What's the plan? Sell me. Break it down. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Raiders roll. You win.
Is that it?
What's the plan? You can count on me.
Oh, that was a mistake on my part.
I have a plan.
Run away! I am enjoying Jiminy getting down with it. The Dead Man Shuffle. Dead Man Shuffle. I know, I think my brain's just kind of going dead right now. I don't feel that's enough justification though to use terrible, terrible damage. I feel like I need to earn it, you know?
Raiders roll. What's up? Break it down.
Is that it? Cash.
You won't feel a thing.
Back off, man.
Okay, we need to wait for Betty to come off of cooldown, and then we can try and fight it.
Let's show them what we got.
There we go.
Talk to me. Time to man up.
Smells like... Was that it? Who's your daddy?
See? Easy.
Talk to me.
When you actually do the right thing. And don't fuck up repeatedly.
Break it down. Time to man up. This is it. Swan, mark the fault line with a flare. Plant one of those charges near it.
You got it, cowboy. No time for chat, cowboy? What's up?
Talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can't do this.
Count on me.
Walk the walk.
Yeah, no. This can't be done with what I have. If I was a different class, or if I had much more broken traits, I could do it. It would be feasible, but I'm terrible, terrible damaging my way through this one.
Mark the fault line with a flare. Plant one of those charges near it.
You got it, cowboy.
I'm curious if this will work. Nah, it's not case sensitive.
What's the plan? You can count on me.
Alright, have fun,
Break it
lads.
down.
Went here, here, here,
Back off.
here.
Talk to me.
Oh yeah, none but skill. 50 damage. Yeesh.
What's the plan?
Anytime you're ready.
250, Jesus. So rather than just a straight
Scientist.
I win button, it just insanely boosts their damage.
What's up? What's the plan? Break it down. Raiders for Selma.
Get your head out of your six.
What's up? Count on me. Talk to me.
Like, the normal holdout here isn't that difficult. But just like, how are you meant to do it on top of like the drop pods? And there's a major difficulty spike here. And it just, you aren't as powerful as you are as Carrigan. You know? Carrigan was a lot, would have, in Carrigan's Gone Rogue, she would have been able to handle this. She would have been able to handle this. She's a lot more power and tools to play with. You feel a lot weaker here. Like, still potentially dangerous, but microsections are very much a weak point for Raynor. The macro sections feel more reasonable, but when you hit a microstage, it is painful. It is painful. Though that being said, it does depend on your class. Some classes will have an easier time than others. The Acolyte, I hear, is exceedingly powerful. The Champion may also have a fine time. Because, you know, they have their tricked out hero, you know? They may have an easier time. I'm focused on my mercs, and so I don't have any tools to play with here. I don't have access to my mercs. My whole thing is irrelevant. So I'm just playing a gimped version of the campaign, you know? The engineer will be in the same boat. They focus on static defense. Microsections are just, you know, not our friend. So, yeah. I guess that'll have some use.
What's up? You can count.
Oh, lordy. This must be where they take their prisoners.
Back at the festival. There's no helping these guys.
Like, see here, there's
We gotta
such
put an end
a...
to misery.
Watch it. Infestor pods.
Line 'em up.
Like, see how many there are here. And
Let's waste 'em.
I saw a drop pod there. Never landed, it seemed.
Are some ugly suckers down here. You're too late.
We need a good
I thought he was
spot
gonna say,
hold
"You're
up
one to
for the
talk."
reserve chapter.
It's like, wow, that's one sassy, infested Terran. I do feel bad doing this, folks. But like I said,
Baneland, don't let them get close.
goddamn drop pod in the middle of all this.
Those things are pretty nasty. Next time you should try not to let them splash you.
Thanks for the advice, son. I should.
Incoming transmission.
Come in, Raynor.
So like, and then there's the Nidus Worms up here spewing out a ton of guys.
I'm gonna guess that last part was rescue 'em.
Hell, and I
Great.
One, two. But yeah, there's tons of enemies here. Each enemy has a chance of spawning a drop pod on that has a short cooldown of 2 Ultralisks, 2 Hydralisks, and 2 Roaches, thereabouts. And once I've seen 3 Ultras come out of the pods in some missions. On top of everything else here, that's nasty. And like, I'm not even getting my Vikings or anything, you know? So, like, the Acolyte probably wouldn't be too bad here with their abilities. The Champion mightn't be too bad here with their hero unit. But I don't get any of my gimmicks. My gimmicks are solely focused on my mercs. So I'm entirely gimped here. And even then, I would imagine all my mercs would suffer here. Because I'll need a fair cohort of them to have an easier time, you know? I'll need a fair force, as well as the heroes.
To see you guys. The cavern ahead is full of worms, so we better be careful.
Ah, worms. Right.
You can count on me. Raiders, they're only getting started. Move up by twos. We gotta blast them back. Go, go. We gotta keep moving or they'll crush us. What's the plan?
Keep going. Curious to see how high you can get it.
Watch your six. More of them coming.
They're kind of competing with each other, which is playing against them. But yeah, that's cool.
What's up? Break it down. Raiders roll.
To play it somewhat nice, I'll turn terrible damage off for my first attempt on the boss, and then I'll turn it back on if I have difficulties. Because the funny part is the challenge isn't even active yet. The Queen is the only part of the challenge. This is just the level boosted from all my curses. Probably swarming reinforcements, chrono dilation, arms race, extra plating, fiendish fortitude. So these and this. Kind of brought it on myself getting so many stacks of it, but it was either that or other things I wouldn't want, you know. So you have to pick a poison. But yeah, they apply a stacking dot. Their attacks heal them, and they attack faster and faster. So stick them in a bunker and they could do some damage. They also do benefit from the bunker's range increase. It's 2 range by default. Hits 3 with the bunker. And then there's the other bunker upgrade that will bring them to 4. Don't have it, I'm afraid. See, an ultra charged, and then we get a drop pod of 2 more. This would be ridiculous to actually try and do. At least just with my guy, with my class and trait combos, talent combos. Maybe my faction could do it with. Maybe my faction could do. My class could do it with some better talents. You know, maybe there's other stuff out there that could make this more feasible. But with what I have, I can't do it. I just flatly can't do it. We'll also pick swarming reinforcements because I don't want to give the enemy even more armor. Because there's each enemy already has +3 armor. It's kind of ridiculous. Nice. I remember last time doing this, the Ultra survived.
What's up?
We got company, Jimmy.
No, I'm picking up some.
I remember people were talking about one of the lore novels of it was a retelling of Raynor on Char during Brood War, during StarCraft 1, and he can the Zerg are communicating through like overlords, and he can actually tell which Zerg is talking.
You know, the way those eggs all hatched.
He can actually tell which Zerg is talking through the overlord. Like he could tell Zaz, based on their voice. He couldn't tell what they were saying, but he could actually tell which server it was, if he even knew what a server was. And he's apparently also the person to name Char, according to the novel. There was again, the supplementary material is weird with Blizzard Works. Though I'm sure they're not the only thing. I remember hearing that the official policy for Black Library, the publisher wing of Games Workshop, is that every book they publish is canon, but it may not be true. Could be some gutter child's fever dream as they die, you know? My phrasing. You know? It's to compensate for the fact that someone had a, backflipping Terminator, or a Space Marine grabbing a, heavy Tyranid unit by the throat one-handed and lifting them. The Space Marines can do incredible feats, but I think lifting a Zerg, not Zerg, Tyranid, many times their weight, well, I'm presuming here, is not a feasible task for them. So, yeah, at least the way I've heard it, it was a heavy Zerg unit. Tyranid. Xenomorph. Let's jump to a different franchise.
There's a strong likelihood that another Zerg creature was controlling them.
That whole conversation doesn't make sense to me, because isn't it like a given that a Zerg creature is probably controlling them? Zerg are a goddamn hive mind.
Sounds like a plan.
Incoming transmission.
Selling.
Over here! Help us!
Selling. Whatever's popping those eggs is gonna be in a world of hurt when I get over them.
Oh, God. Game over, man. Game over. Thanks, man. I thought we were goners.
I took some losses there, Firebat and probably some Marines.
Raiders roll.
But you know what? That's a fair trade. I saved a fair number of Marines. We'll just wait for our things to come off cooldown. Actually, may do once we go in. But yeah, like I said, I'll give it a try and then
What's the plan?
just give up.
Break it down. Plan. What's the plan? Raiders roll. Break it down. Top man up. You can count on me.
Jesus.
Raiders roll. What's up? She's going for more eggs. Stop the queen before she gets to him.
Okay, no, no. If you've got them drop pods going during this, no. It's one thing to fight the queen, but it's another thing to fight two ultras, two hydras, two roaches. On top of all of that, you're turning off my Vikings. You can turn off the goddamn drop pods. If I don't get my benefits, I can do without the that curse.
What's the plan?
Bitch! Bitch!
What's up? Raiders roll.
Remember doing this before and just like curb stomping the eggs. It was nice.
Sell me. She's going for more she gets to him.
Get down. What's up?
Predators gain 60 shields, Vikings gain anti AoE. She's dead, Jim. But not like we know it. Not like we know it. Not like we know it.
Let's get out of here. Double time. Go, go, go.
And drop pods are in this deal. Ugh. Yeah, this whole thing is just nasty.
You better send some body bags.
Like plan. Raiders roll.
Please, destination of medical emergency. Just
Keep
around.
going. We turned on God mode, but I don't think that overpowers the lava. Rip. But yeah, I don't know how you're meant to do this as anything but one of the special classes. Hell yeah. I don't have many traits for the Predator to benefit from, but it's still nice to see that. Think of it as a New Game Plus prep. As I will come back and play this when it's fully released. 1, 2. But yeah, we consider the Predator thing a New Game Plus bonus, and I might even try some of New Game Plus, provided it all in doesn't completely bust my balls. So, that's what I'm trying to say. My mind is just kind of going blank at this point. So, Shatter the Sky, in we go. Don't know what the achievements even do for you. Are they just a record of shit you've done? Because often in like a roguelike, achievements are effectively unlockables, you know? Oh, you did a thing, here's a reward. Here it just seems to be, you did a thing. Nice.